nice way to give yourself some self-massage, reduce stress, and improve muscle function. It also improves your athletic performance. And we're going to start today down on the mat. We're going to work with the roller at the base of the calf muscle, and we're going to start lifting up, sweeping up the calf, and returning back down. So we want to make sure that we're not rolling over joints or any bony protrusions. And we're thinking about searching for any trigger points or taut spots within the muscle. And if you find one area that feels a little bit uncomfortable or painful, what I'd like you to do is settle on in there for 10 to 20 seconds, help that dissipate, and then we're going to continue to sweep up and down that muscle. Let's go ahead and we're going to increase the intensity of that by crossing the legs, and we're going to add some additional body weight. I've got my left leg over the right draped over, and you're going to instantly notice a little bit more feedback from that foam roller as it sweeps up and down your calf muscle. And just remember, we're looking for any tight spots there. We're going to let that pause there and then continue to sweep up and down. And let's settle on down there, and we'll switch sides. We're going to put the right leg over the left, lift up, and we're going to roll up and down. We do tend to have one predominant or strong leg over the other, so you might find one side is a little bit more tender than the other. Might need just a little bit of extra love from you today with your roller. Just a reminder that this foam roller is a form of self-massage. Rolling comes with all the great benefits that massage does, improving muscle function. If you stretch after you roll, it can help improve your flexibility, give you a little bit more length. It can reduce stress just by simply coming down onto the ground, taking a little time for self-care and slowing down from the day. Okay, we're going to move that on up to the back of the thigh, your hamstring muscle group. We're going to go for the two-leg rolling first. We're going to sweep down and return up. Now, if you have painful particular areas, that's a sign that you do have taut spots, or you can think of it as knots. The more you roll, more regularly, daily or every other day, it'll become less painful, and it's a sign that you're seeing some improvements in breaking those areas down. Now let's go ahead and we're going to move into doubling up. So if you want to add a little bit more to that, take your left leg, we're going to drop it over your right, and we're going to sweep up and down. Again, we are keeping off the knee joint. And you can also periodically just rest down and readjust through the hands, give your shoulders a little bit of a rest. I'm going to hold it halfway down there and just actually tip your body a little bit over towards the right. Give it a little roll up and down. See if you can uncover any new spots that you didn't have before. And let's very gently roll over to a little bit more to the inner part of the thigh. Searching for any tight spots there. And let's go ahead and switch sides. Right leg comes over the left, and we're going to sweep up to the top of the thigh and down to the base of the thigh, keeping off the knee. The nice thing about joining a session or a class is it's easy to put off rolling, but if you've got an appointment time or you know you're meeting with someone or going to hit that play button to go through the sequence, you'll get it all done and you will not rush it or miss specific muscle groups. Very tight, taut muscles can also send pain down, referral pain into other areas. So you might find that it's very tender or painful in the gluteal muscle of your bottom. You might have referred pain down another area of the leg. So for instance, the shin. Let's release off. Okay, we did it. All right, today we're going to just get it done and go for the IT band now, because that is often the little rascal of the bunch. Can get quite uncomfortable. So on this one, you've got a couple of options. You can use your top leg to help you balance a little bit more and take a little bit of body weight off in your bottom arm. And from here, it would be a sweep up and down. This does get a little bit more tender than some of the others. If you are feeling like you can take a little bit more, you can stack your legs and have both that full weight of both legs through on that IT band. But just a little tip there at home, if you do that and you have to wince and discomfort too much, go back to the single leg, and that's going to be my spot today. Just notice that you might have a wee bit more tenderousness the very top of the thigh. Again, stay off the hip for me, and then sweep down and search maybe to the very lower part of the thigh, just above the knee. Can be a little bit more tender there. So if you find a particularly uncomfortable bit, you're going to take 10 to 20 seconds and pause there, and then get ready to sweep up and down again, and that should start to ease off a little bit for you, if not today, after your next rolling session. And the best way to switch sides to use a roller is regularly, not let it sit in the corner of your living room or bedroom like a clothes horse or a towel rack. You want to really use these guys. Okay, here we go. We're on our second side. One leg in front. Sweep down. You got it. So really adding things like regular flexibility, rolling into your schedule for the week. Set yourself up. What are you going to do on what day? How are you going to make it happen? The first thing is probably writing it down or popping it in your notes on your phone so you've got it there in your schedule. Other little tips that can work, maybe writing your head out, your schedule ahead of time, posting it on your refrigerator, the vanity in your bathroom, somewhere you might frequently go. Okay, let's try and hit a little bit more at the top. Good. All the way down to the base. You got it. One last sweep down and up. Excellent, we got it done. Moving on to the quadriceps, front of the thigh. So we're going to come onto all fours, and we're going to place that roller at the very top of your thighs. Coming down onto your forearms, a little bit of engagement in the abdominals, so we're not letting that tummy hang down and support the back. We're going to use your elbows to sweep your trunk, and we're going to take it all the way down the base of the thigh. Again, that base of the thigh can be a little bit more of a tender spot in there. Sweep it back up. We're going to keep off the knee and the hip. Down we go. Try not to hold your breath in this, just nice even breath in and out. Just focusing on that long, even inhale, and exhale is also another great stress reliever. Think of that as your decompression breaths for the day. Very calming. So I'd like you to go wherever your, how we say this, least flexion extension at the knee joint, so I'm actually using this motion to give me some self-massage without moving my roller. This tends to be a little bit more intense, so you could always skip this and stay with our first moves. Let's leave the heels up, and we're going to sweep down, press it back, sweep down, and press it back. Excellent work. Back onto the knees. We're going to sink back on the knees here. We're going to take this opportunity to give ourselves a little chest stretch, pushing that roller away, using your fingers, hold it there, and then as you sink into it, see if maybe you can push that roller a little bit further, easing your chest down to the thighs. This doesn't feel good on your knees. You can put a cushion or a pillow between your buttocks and your heels. From here, we're going to walk your hands over to or towards the right-hand side of the roller, giving you a nice stretch through the left rear shoulder and the left side of the trunk. Let's move it on over to the other side. Breathe into that right side. Send a nice deep breath, releasing any tension in the rear right shoulder. And release off. Now, before we move on from this position, we're going to work on our hands a little bit. So we're going to point our fingers towards our knees and ease back. Now, you might have enough lengthening out through here, through the lower arms, or you might be able to ease your hips a little bit further back. These hands get really, really tight. Having time on the keyboard during the day, so we are really just easing and lengthening out through that wrist. Beautiful. Okay, take your roller. We've got one more lower body muscle group to hit before we get onto the back. And for this one, we are going to hit the gluteal muscles at the bottom. So just sitting right up on top of your roller might be enough for you. We're going to lighten up the heels. We're going to let the knees slowly move over to the right side. You could notice a little bit of action there. And then up and over to the left side. Again. Take it over to the left. Over to the right. Now you can either repeat that or you can come with me and we'll take it a little bit further. So on this way I'm going to pick up my top foot, or if I want to go deeper, oh, here we go. Yikes, both feet up. You probably found that trigger point already, right? Small rolls back and forwards, and or tipping those knees very gently side to side. Excellent work. And let's move to the other side. Definitely feeling the effects of this morning's 40-minute high-intensity sweat fest when we do that. Lots of glute work today. So your other option, remember, you can have both feet on the ground. We can have one foot up. And we're going to find a little roll forwards and back there. Terrific. Take a seat on your mat. Another little seated stretch before we go down onto the back. We're going to take that roller. We're going to wrap our hands around it and gaze up. We're looking for a nice chest stretch using that roller. And release. Inhale in, exhale, roll it back up. And again, a nice little chest stretch. So I'm actually have my hands under the back there, putting a little bit of assistance, getting some stretching through the front of the shoulder as well. And release. Take your roller, slide it under your knees. Lie down on your back. Press through the heel. We're going to roll the roller up so it's between your tailbone So we're not in the lumbar part of the spine, we're a little bit lower than that. Hand on either side of the roller, we're going to pick up the knees, and we're going to imagine our knees are little windshield wipers, and we're very, very going to slowly, keeping the knees together, drop them over to the right side, looking for any tight spots or trigger points. If you find it, hold. If you don't, very slowly bring the knees up and over, and we are off to roll on the other side. Again, you might find one side is a little bit more sensitive than the other. I am going to ask you to keep your tummy pulled in tight to support your back. Now from here, explore around with your feet position. You can move them a little bit more to the side. You could drop them down a little bit and see if you can uncover any more areas that need a little bit of attention today. Center it up and over to the other side. Again, going for those little foot drop, either to the side or up and down. Center it up. Perfect. How about we go for 2 more sweeps either side. I'm going to take them a little bit smoother this time, a little bit more consistent pace, but remember, if you find a tight spot, you have the option of pausing 10 to 20 seconds and then continue to roll on. Bring both those knees center, and we're going to go for a cross stretch. Really love this cross stretch. Certainly also lengthens out through our hip flexors. So we're extending the right leg, really squeeze the muscles in the right leg, drop your heel so it's slightly below the top of the roller, and we're going to reach your opposite hand above. So your left hand reaches behind your head. Keep your foot and your hand off the floor or mat. Inhale in, force the exhale out, and switch sides. Again. Switch. Just imagine your body unwinding from any time you spent in a chair, on a couch, behind a screen, with your head looking down at your device. We're lengthening, unwinding, stretching through the trunk. Last one, inhale in, exhale. Notice when you force the exhale, you get a tightening across the lower part of the abdominals. Bring both feet up to center. Give me one more little rock side to side. Do you notice things a little bit freer, a little less sensitive than before? Just tuning into your body. Noticing the improvement. Bring the legs to center, drop the feet, push up into your bridge, slide the roller out. We are heading to the mid and upper back. Place the roller behind you, lie back on the roller, midway down through the back, hands supporting the back of the head. Press through the heels, keeping your bottom off the mat, very slowly and gently rolling up the back and halfway back down. Keep off your neck. As you do this, you can play around with different elbow positions. Notice how you can uncover different areas, different layers of muscle in your upper back. You can often carry a lot of tension in between the shoulder blades. So really getting a chance to massage and roll that out while also opening the chest. Setting your buttocks down, we're looking for another chest opener. Either leave your head supported or open your arms out wide. Point the toes, take that lovely stretch. You should feel a little bit on the outside of the chest here, pectoral muscle group, the front of the shoulder. Go ahead and sit yourself up. Come all the way to the end of your mat. I'm going to turn your roller lengthways. I'm going to make a nice big bed by your side. Just letting your body weight sink into that roller. Think of your shoulder blades just surrounding it. Taking away any rounding upper back posture that you may have adopted in the day. And we're going to use your bottom to gently push the roller from one side to the other. Small little movements. Just think feeling a little massage either side of the spine. Bring it back to center and perhaps intensifying that. If you feel okay, just explore pressing onto the heels. Notice that you've got a little bit more body weight. Feeling a little bit more receptive in that mid-back now. And just release it back down. The release alone, massaging down our back. Inhale in, press it on up. A little bit higher this time. Exhale down. Extension through the hip. Again, paying attention to getting out of that seated posture that we tend to fall into the trap of getting into through the day. From here, we're going to bring our hands into a centered position. We're going to use our breath to massage and soothe our body and mind. Inhale, open. Exhale, close palms. Inhale, reach hands overhead. Exhale, bend at the elbows, sweep the hands to the base of the roller, touch, and return to our start position. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, reach above the head. Exhale, sweep the arms down. 2 more rounds. Inhale, start position. Exhale, open. Inhale, close. Exhale, reach overhead, sweep the arms all the way down to the base of the roller. Return to your start position. We're going to do this one on an inhale, open. Deep inhale. Exhale, force the air out, close. Long, slow inhale as we sweep the arms overhead. We're going to exhale long and strong as we reach the hands down to the base of the roller. Leaving your hands on the base of the roller, pressing strongly in with the right finger pads. Let your head ease over to the left for a nice stretch down the right side of the neck. Draw the head to center, switch sides. Bring the head back to center, both palms down. Returning to just exploring, very gently pressing the roller from one side to the other. Focusing in between the shoulder blades. Pressing your back into the roller. One final roll to each side, and then letting yourself roll off the roller without sitting up. Pressing the roller off to the side, extend your feet away, let your feet flop out, turn your palms up, slow your breath down, and just start noticing any sensations down the back side of your body, particularly your upper and mid-back between your shoulder blades. Seeing if you can notice or identify the freeing up of areas, the increased blood flow, the release in the muscle, and the relaxation through the back side of your body. Knowing those feelings are improvements to muscle function, the ability to have a little bit more flexibility, lengthening when you stretch, and the quietening of your mind. Bring a little bit of movement back into your fingers and your toes. Bring your left knee into your chest, hug it with your arms. Extend that leg away and then draw in the right knee. Matching the right with the left, so we now have both knees into the chest. Pressing up into a comfortable seated position. Anywhere you're comfortable, we're going to face forwards. Thank you for taking the time to work on your own self-care. Excellent work. Final big stretch to the top. Expand the ribcage. You are ready for the rest of the day. And release. Have a great